Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm actually going to be doing a video review for the Greenworks Pro zero-turn mower. In this video, I'm mainly going to focus on most of the features of the mower. I'll probably power it on just to give you a little demo, just to give you some idea. But I'm actually going to be keeping it here on the inside today because it's actually a pretty cold day. So we're not going to be doing any mowing on it. But I will go through all the features and just give you my overall thoughts now that I've had this going on close to 2 years. So let's first start with one of the main reasons I decided to get this. I had actually been given a gas-powered mower from a friend of mine, and it basically started to have all kinds of problems, whether or not it was just constantly needing repairs, or just the fact that there's always something going on that needed to be tended to. I really wanted something that I knew could last a long time and ultimately wouldn't need gasoline to be powered. The cool thing about this particular mower, and the first thing I'll point out, is that I was doing some research and found that with some other mowers, they had internal batteries. So I knew that mechanically wise, it was probably less likely of having failures with problems on the mower itself versus maybe batteries going bad. So opening up basically the seat here, you can see that this actually has a storage chamber for up to 6 of one of their largest style batteries. So if any of these go bad, you can actually easily get them replaced. And that was one of the main reasons I ended up getting this. One of the batteries on me actually ended up failing to charge, and I was able to get in touch with Greenworks, and I believe they all had like 5-year warranties on them. So I was able to get a new one just sent out to me for free, and really had zero issues with it. So let's go through some of the other functions on this. We'll just kind of start from the front, go all the way to the back. So the first thing is you do have some towing capability here in the front, or if you wanted to add an attachment. I've even seen online there's some people that might even attach like a snow plow to something like this. So you have this large opening here. You've got these large fog lights that do provide some light if for some reason maybe you're mowing late at night. You have a really large deck here, plenty of room for your feet, and there's even like these angled pieces so you can kind of put your feet up. The deck itself, pretty straightforward from what you'd expect from a mower. You've got the small wheels on either side, and then this obviously can be adjusted in various increments. So it goes in inches all the way as low as 1.5 inches up to 4.5. So I'll leave it at 4.5, and basically I've got like a rock bed area that's over on the side that grows some weeds and things like that. So I've actually taken it at 4.5 and gone over that, and that way I'm not getting like rocks kicking up. But if I want to do like normal grass, I might go down to something like a 3 or 3.5, and that way I'm getting like a nice smooth cut on my regular lawn. This actually comes with a mulching blade by default, so you can swap out the blades. I believe it comes with another set. One of the things I really liked about this is the optional add-on of being able to add the bagger, and it comes with this large plastic piece. You've got a nice handle here, so it's easy to remove this, and then you also have this clear opening, so long as it's semi-clean. If you're picking up leaves or anything like that, you can actually see when the bag starts to get full, because this will kind of fill up, and that way you know it's kind of time to stop and go empty. You do have a nice large section here in the back if you want to haul things around, and then again you've also got a little piece here in the back for towing capabilities if you wanted to remove the bagger and maybe like haul like a wheelbarrow, something like that. The bagger itself is an optional attachment. This has a nice large rubber piece here you can pull down, and then this actually pops up and you have 2 large bags on the inside. So there's more than enough capacity here for grass trimmings, leaves, anything you want. I didn't even really think about it when I initially bought this mower, as I was getting it with the intention of grass, but when our fall season came around for the first time and we had leaves in the yard, instead of raking for hours upon end, I was able to just completely use a leaf blower, kind of get them all into a pile, and then just run over everything with this. And at the end of the day, I could either dump them in bags or put them in our back compost, once I had actually mowed everything. Now, in terms of some other functionality you have here, it does come with a set of 2 keys. This is essentially a unique key, so it's got kind of a unique fob there in the end, and basically you just insert this into the ignition here. You can see there's a stop light, and then it basically has engine. This doesn't really make a lot of noise when it's on by idle. It's only when the blades are running. You do have a high and low speed, so essentially this is going to be the speed of how fast you're accelerating. If you're in the high speed, this thing is practically like a go-kart. You could probably go, I would say, roughly 15 miles an hour or close to 15 miles an hour. It moves pretty quick. You have your blade engagement here, so basically down is off, up is on, so pretty straightforward. You do want to make sure as well that if you were to leave this up and then you turn the ignition on, sometimes that can cause problems with the blades or maybe even turning this on, so you want to make sure it's down. And then you have both the blade speed as well, so you could turn it up high if maybe you're doing like mulching, or low is usually what I do in cutting. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. There's actually a sensor in the seat, so there's these two little pads. You have to be sitting in the seat for the ignition to work, and then you do get a status light here on the actual LED. So we'll go ahead and we'll sit up, and you can see I have more than enough ample space to put your feet, and because of these little divots, you don't really move around at all. It kind of keeps you grounded. So while sitting, okay, so once it starts, you'll hear a beep there. And you can hear it, this is actually on. So this thing makes like no noise at all. It literally sounds like a computer fan or something. You get a status of basically the percentage left on the actual batteries. Now the other cool thing is, let's say you wanted to charge a couple of these batteries and you were about to go mow. You could actually take 2 of them out, or you could even take all of them out and just leave 1. You could take 5 of them out and go charge everything. It comes with these extremely large chargers as well. I'll jump off here just to kind of show you what those look like. It comes with 3 of these. So you get these very large chargers that can dual charge 2 at a time, and this will actually give you a status on the side here of each battery and what the status is of the charging. So that's something you can basically charge all 6 of them at once if you chose to. So that's usually something I'll do. But once this is now up and running, you do get the green lights here on either side. And then you also have the capability, if you want, there is actually a USB port on this other side. So you can pull this up, and then this is green. You could plug in like your phone or any device and actually have it charging while you're out mowing. Of course, you've also got a cup holder here. You can hear that because I stepped off of this, the motor will stay running, but you do have to sit back down and engage the sensors in the seat in order to activate the drive. This essentially allows you with these rods here to basically pull these out to your side, and then you're able to kind of maneuver the back wheels, and these are pretty much free flowing. So it really allows for a lot of maneuverability with the zero turn. You can basically go forwards, backwards, left to right, just really gives you the ability to get around tight spaces. Now I'm going to go ahead and engage the blade just to give you some idea of what to expect and what that sounds like. So you can hear with the blade engaged, that was on the highest speed. It is significantly louder. If we turn it to low, still pretty loud, but not quite as loud. So yeah, that just kind of gives you some idea of what to expect. When you're done, simply turn the ignition off and then you're good to go. That's pretty much it. I think overall, I'm very happy with this mower. I've had really no problems outside of one of the batteries going on me, and I think if you're looking for just something that's going to last a long time and really has good power without the need to have all the maintenance, gas, oil, all that stuff, this is definitely going to be a good bet. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.